Tyson Fury has hired the services of Freddie Roach to work in his corner on December 1st against Deontay Wilder. However, Roach will be a cutsman officially, not a assistant trainer or a chief second or anything like that, but a cutsman. But unofficially, I have to imagine he will at least be the assistant coach. Maybe even the chief second, if the situation demands it. And why do I say that? Well, because if you read this article here on boxingscene.com, where Freddie Roach is being interviewed, he said that he basically implied that he was a little confused as to why Tyson Fury was asking him to do cuts, because Roach has got better people that he knows that can do cuts that he could provide for Tyson Fury. But Fury said, no, I want you to do cuts. Do you know what you're doing in terms of cuts? Roach said, yes. Okay, I want you. So Roach is the cutsman. Why would you hire Freddie Roach, a guy with Parkinson's disease, to do cuts when you could get somebody better qualified? I think it's Tyson Fury's belief that he's unlikely to get cut anyway because of the way he fights. And he wants somebody more experienced in his corner than Ben Davidson. I think he maybe wants to be able to take the pressure off Ben Davidson a little bit. I don't know the kind of conversations Fury and Ben Davidson have had behind the scenes, but maybe Davidson is feeling the pressure. He's a young guy. If Tyson Fury was to lose, you can imagine what people would say about Davidson. So having Roach in the corner might take the heat off Davidson a little bit in this high pressure situation, particularly if Fury were to lose. And on top of that, Freddie Roach, obviously a very experienced man who's been in the corner of countless top fighters over the decades. And he might be able to offer some vital input in a difficult situation. Let's say Tyson Fury has been down a couple of times. Let's say he needs to switch up the strategy, you know? Freddie Roach is a very strong character. Tyson Fury is a notoriously strong character himself. And sometimes it takes, well, most of the time, it takes a strong character to be able to handle another strong character. So perhaps that's an element of it. Who knows? But it is an interesting move by Tyson Fury. And I was listening to Beats talk about this very situation, and he also said that it's going to send a message to Team Wilder, and I'm sure it will. It will send a message to them like, hey, we've got experience in our corner too. We ain't just a bunch of ragtags. We're serious about this. We're a professional outfit, and we've got a high-level professional man in our corner as well, in the shape of Freddie Roach. Now, some people have speculated as to why Tyson Fury decided to switch his training in the United States from Big Bear to the Wild Card. Because Big Bear is obviously the training facility of Abel Sanchez. Big Bear is up in the mountains, it's high altitude. And according to Abel, a lot of fighters can't handle the high altitude and they quit after a couple of days. Was that the case with Tyson Fury? He just couldn't get the work done that he wanted to do. So he felt like it was an uphill struggle just against the altitude and thought, you know what? Forget this. I've been doing just fine training at sea level in the United Kingdom. That was good enough to beat the Klitschko's of the world and whoever else. So I really don't need the extra hassle of having to acclimatize to this altitude. Yeah, it's great in general, but for this specific fight, I need to get a move on and get my game plan down pat, get the hours of sparring in. And this altitude is just not allowing me to perform the way I want to perform. Maybe that was the case. Maybe it wasn't the case. Maybe it was more to do with the facilities. Maybe it was just more to do with the location. I don't know, because up there in Big Bear it is very isolated. who knows? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you have any idea why Tyson Fury decided to switch from Big Bear to the wild card, Freddie Roach's gym? So yeah, let me know how you think this is going to go, people. Tyson Fury's hookup with Freddie Roach. You see them here on the pads, or the mitts as they like to call them in the US. Tyson Fury definitely lost a lot of weight. Definitely looking a lot better for this camp than he was for the Pianeta fight. We'll see what he can do on December 1. Yeah, let me know how you feel, people. It's Hatman, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.